Hello beautiful people and welcome back to part 65 of this Witcher playthrough on the hardest difficulty. That was our last save. Let's jump into the game.
Suspicions proved true. Ciri had appeared in Skellige. She'd arrived from another world to
So right now,
she and the mage had fought the wild
mostly I'm gonna focus on contracts and stuff.
that carried them to Velen. There,
Exploring.
the trail ended, another began. A good time later, the wild hunt had reappeared on Hindersfjall, meaning Ciri, too, might have returned to Skellige.
So, as we always do, we go and check the difficulty. So everything is in order, enemy upscaling is on, and the highest difficulty is on. Let's go. So, we're gonna do a quest here, a Witcher contract. And soon we actually need to do the scavenger school for the bear school gear. So yeah, because we can soon actually create those armor pieces. So Velen we go to right here.
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Velen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
You don't have to follow like me exactly what I do. I'm doing this in a specific order to have a very low chance of getting wrecked. Basically, you could go and fight the Djinn, and you could do a couple of things differently. But if you don't use the Archgriffin decoction and you fight the Djinn, you will deal no damage. You can test it and you'll see for yourself. There will be no damage done. Just trust me. Tested it multiple times. And the Archgriffin decoction will absolutely destroy the Djinn. So
wonder what happened. Someone was running. Fast. Panicked. Prints are deep, and suddenly... Somebody was bound. Rope was cut quickly, with a dull blade. Claw marks.
this is what I love about Witcher, the investigation of a Witcher with such senses that they could see things that normal humans can't see. They can smell things that normal humans can't smell.
Walked through the spilled wine. A flyer swooped down. Judging by the claw marks, gotta be a wyvern or a forktail. Shattered the wine barrel, but seems the people managed to escape. Kedwani. Smell will linger for hours.
It's so cool that you could just follow the smell trail. Like, obviously it wouldn't be visible, but for us gamers, we need to see it. But yeah. I think this is like one of the cooler aspects of Witcher. That's why you see me sometimes, like, I know what's gonna happen and stuff, but I still go back and press examine because I really like this part of Witcher 3.
To the cave. Caught one just before he reached the cave.
There's some feline gear here, by the way.
Boy, Creve, your eyes, they shine so in the dark. Thought at first it was a lizard coming.
Thing that attacked. How big was it?
Well, too big to squeeze in here. It were huge. And those teeth, ugh, we barely escaped.
Wonder if it killed the traders. Poor son's sure at it coming.
Important thing now's to get out of here. Will ye help, Master Witcher?
Tell me what happened.
Some traders hired us. To protect them along the high road, they said. Before we knew it, they'd bound us like calves.
Why?
They were kind enough to explain it real precise that we were necessary sacrifice for progress and trade.
So they left us, tied to the wagon, as beast bait. Weren't long for a huge lizard appeared, as if its master had whistled.
Monsters must have learned by now that army supplies travel down this road.
Oi. Clever one, the lizard. Cut us off straight away. Left us to crawl in here. Poor Tommy didn't make it.
Need to tend to the monster. Doubt I'll have to look far. Wyverns like to herd their prey towards their nests.
We'll wait here. Wouldn't want to get in your way.
Wyvern. Lucky me.
We're not gonna grab the feline gear now. We'll come back for it later. We'll be coming here for the DLC as well, so...
Come on.
I don't know how that missed, but... When I hit these, I like to dodge, dodge towards them and to the side, usually. Ah, that was why it didn't shoot. It wasn't loaded.
Wasn't them that attacked those people. Gotta be a royal wyvern hiding around here somewhere. More will spawn. Need to destroy the nests.
Nice.
Draconid nest. Need to destroy it.
You'll take a little bit of damage if you get hit by that, but not much. He didn't stand a chance. I guess you can see I barely got hit. Like, did I even get hit by him? I don't think I did.
It's huge. What's the name again?
Royal Wyvern. Don't usually come this big.
It's feasted plenty, I reckon. Attacking those travelling the road. What do they call ye, Master?
Geralt of Rivia.
Geralt of Rivia. It'll be a tale to tell the young'uns.
The young'uns. So yeah, like the build that I have in my guide, it will be able to one-shot stuff. So yeah, I think it's a little too crazy. So it's not always that I go for the full-on blasting damage build, because it sometimes gets a little ridiculous. You could just rend once and the enemy will go down with one rend. I promise you. I managed to take out the Jinn in New Game Plus in 3 hits. I'm not joking. And it was not rend. It was regular hits. Regular strong attacks. So imagine one rend. I think I would have one-shotted the Jinn. In New Game Plus you have Euphoria and you're much, like, you have Erendite, so yeah, Erendite is disgusting, especially if you have it on max level. That meaning, if you're level 40, let's say you're level 46 and you have max charges for the sword, like, for that level, then you're gonna have those 10 stacks, and I promise you the damage will be absolutely insane. So you get like 300+% from Euphoria plus Erendite. It's insane. What the hell, man? I don't even like the Imperials.
I found your friends.
I have spoken to them. They're too damn bad Tom Hill didn't make it. Here, take this.
Thanks. Farewell.
Nice. So now it is time for this wonderful Witcher contract. We'll soon resume and go back to the main story, guys. But I told you, I'm not going to skip any contracts, and I'm not going to skip any tough enemies. So we'll even do all of this stuff while being underleveled, just to show you guys that I don't have to have like crazy skills or anything like that for this build to work. I mean, you saw me. I was able to get hit multiple times by a lot of enemies and just shrug it off. If you want to go for a little less tanky build, put on the feline armor. Like, it honestly is going to make short work of enemies. It will have a lot more damage as well than this build. Fast attacks are very, very good early on when you don't have like rend maxed out plus the gear that you need, and you'll see as soon as you get rend and you get the good stuff and you get to enchant your gear and stuff like that, rend will just absolutely demolish Whirl in most situations, especially single targets. Still burning.
Not too late to surrender.
Come on! He's ours! A cuss hour! Gonna kill you!
He's still bleeding.
Oh, you witch fucker!
What the hell?
Shut up and fight.
Damn. It's gonna be a couple of enemies down there, or maybe just one or two. Let's see. I'm doing this one to liberate the area and then get some good XP.
Your ass is mine.
I mean, you're talking to a Witcher, Mitcher? Mister? Mitcher. Mister and Mitcher. Yeah. Yeah, 120 XP, not bad.
If I ever have a son, I'll name him Geralt.
Oh, sorry. Isn't there a fast travel here somewhere, like in this vicinity? Let's check. I think there is.
If only me man
Run,
were forever
Roach.
getting tossed at the tavern.
No, not in this place, maybe.
Move it.
By the team. That brickworks.
Damn. Stuttering. Stuttering matko. Alright, let's go.
Come on, Roach.
I remember first time I got to the byways here, I got one-shotted. I got one-shotted here by a ghoul. I didn't know it was gonna be so high level. I was like, let's just try to destroy these guys. And then I saw like a skull, but it was already too late, and he just one-shotted me. I was like, what the hell, man? What is that all about? Pissed me off a little bit, but hey, not the biggest deal. It was pretty funny though.
King Radovid is a stern ruler.
Our town.
Fancy, eh?
This is a nice quest.
Here to talk about the contract.
Contract? Ah, yes. Put my mark to something of the sort. Seems a creature's attacking lonely passers-by, abandoning their corpses in gutters around OXENFURT.
Isn't that something you should look into?
Perhaps, but we've a plough-in war to win. Haven't got the time to clean gutters.
Let's talk about the reward.
Acquit yourself well and you'll not be disappointed. Redanian army's no band of scruffs. We can afford to hire a witcher. Very well. That I can pay with a clear conscience.
I'll take the job. Need to hear some details.
You'll learn everything I know.
Any witnesses to these attacks? Anyone see the beast?
Some woman survived an attack. They say she's not been sober since. I'd try the tavern in OXENFURT if you're willing to try talking to her.
Like to examine the victims' bodies.
A corpse is a corpse.
I see the wounds. Might be able to tell what kind of monster killed them.
What is this guy doing
Ask
behind
our
me?
Sawbones. He'll know if the corpses have been burned or not. You'll most likely find him in the hut on the riverbank. Our impromptu morgue.
Won't give me any trouble with the reward, will you?
Nah, I want this out of my hair.
Was pretty funny. That guy behind me running.
You choked to
Ah,
death.
yeah. She's gonna flip out.
You can't spread disease. Defeat isn't a desertion.
Oh, will you buy a round for a victim of the beast?
Tell me about the monster. How you were attacked.
I'd need another bottle to get through it.
I think you'll tell me everything I need to know. Bottle or no bottle.
Yes, I will. I was leaving the inn that night. Might have had a drink or 5. I'm sure I wasn't hallucinating. Something down an alley called my name. It was dark. Couldn't see what it was, but it wasn't no human. Of that I'm certain.
What makes you so sure?
I just know. This thing grabbed the hem of my skirt, but I broke free and ran.
That it? You didn't see much.
Don't believe me either, do you? Fuck you! Fuck you all!
I told you guys, she was gonna flip out. I do believe her, but... yeah, well... doesn't seem like she wanted to listen. Let's talk to the medic first.
Honor in the fatherland.
You the medic? I'd like to see the monster's victims.
Oh, yes. I've not had them burned yet. Must get to that.
You've done autopsies yet? Intend to?
Why would I? Beggars and vagrants. Every last one stinking of cheap wine.
Mind if I have a look?
In point of fact, I'd prefer you didn't sniff around.
Gonna make me come back with a written order?
Good grief. Pushy, aren't we? Here, the key to the morgue. Look all you want.
You damn baboon, you didn't want to let me in. Of course I'm gonna threaten you. It's typical, man.
He was drunk. Someone dragged him over the cobblestones. Fang marks on his neck. Vampire sucked his blood. Vampire bites and the strong stench of alcohol. Just like the other one.
So they have something in common here.
Stitch red to red, yellow and white.
Long live acceptance.
They found another corpse yesterday. Drained to the last drop, not an ounce of blood left. Skin and blood.
The bracelet, pretty worn. Silver under the gilding. Too big for a woman's wrist. Attacker lost it most likely. Fondness for jewelry. Wounds on the victims' bodies. Everything suggests a catachan. Except this vampire likes the blood of drunkards. That's the way to lure it out.
One drink all I had.
The sounds sometimes are disgusting in the background. Yeah, I think you've had enough, mister.
They'll hear you. Oh, I remember you. What'll it be?
Mind if I have a look? Want to get drunk off my ass, and it's gotta be on cheap wine.
Trouble with the lass? Or did your enterprise go under?
Neither, just part of the job.
I'll need you to pay in advance.
More, and keep it coming.
once was a maid from Vic of Varro. Tight at night she'd be loose tomorrow. Early in the morning. Another maid from Vic of Varro. Plowed with pleasure, drank with sorrow, till early in the morning.
Catacan didn't hear it. I'll try another verse.
Geralt's speech is pretty funny. The next one is pretty funny here as well.
Our third maid was not demanding, gave it up to any man standing, early in the morning.
What's the meaning of this? Such rudeness and vulgarity. Young people these days.
All right. Sheesh.
I love their reaction. What's the meaning of this? Oh, that's great.
Long live Radovid.
I wouldn't think so.
I sense your blood.
Come out and fight, bitch.
I shall drink your blood.
Come on, cut the shit.
Here I am. Over here.
Where's that damned Catacan?
Pretty damn strong.
I can hear it. It's going to the hut by the river.
And by the way, after this, I'm gonna say something. A candle. Oh my goodness, the damage. This sword can be sold for a lot of money. What was it that I was gonna say? Like, look at the jewelry. Look at those spikes, man. Formidable opponent. You can see here, that was the sword we got. So, really nice. But yeah, the vampire that attacked Priscilla, that is also a Catacan. He was just lying. That's my theory, at least, because we cannot finish off a higher vampire. Like, must be done by another vampire. So, this will be told to you in Blood and Wine.
Killed the monster that was murdering folk. Turns out a Catacan was prowling the city.
You speak true. But what on earth's a Catacan?
A higher vampire. Particularly interesting case, this one.
How the hell could a foul beast be interesting?
This one liked alcohol. Had a hugely inflated ego, too.
What matters is you snuffed it out. Due some praise for that, Witcher.
So long.
Nice.
Fuck. You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of steam.
Like, for example, Deathlaugh, he couldn't be finished off by us alone. We needed Regis to do it as well. So, yeah, he was just gonna get reborn if we, let's say we took him out. He was just gonna be reborn anyway. So, all right, let's see here. But Ekimaras, they don't count as higher vampires. So he was probably, I don't know what he was, that guy, but yeah, it was not like a higher vampire. It's a little confusing. Alright, so we have missing miners. Oh, this is a good quest. But you get a choice here if you want to slay the monster or not. I usually go with not, but yeah. Well, that's it for this episode, guys. I'm a little tired. I've been working the whole day. But I hope you enjoyed the 2 Witcher contracts, and we'll go for the Ursine gear and all as well soon. So yeah, and then we'll resume with Yennefer as well. All right, let's save. And this is our new save. So make sure you subscribe with notifications on so you don't miss any videos. We do upload every day. And if you like the video, make sure you leave a like as well. And I'll catch you guys in the next video tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed the video, and bye-bye.